Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Drakomar. It's time for some more Great Shadow Legends. I need to try to beat this mission still. The mission's not over. Because the boss has yet to bless me with its RNG. And that has to happen in order for me to progress this mission. Yes, this is not an easy mission. This mission, I'll farm this to get that. I literally have to farm this keep to make it. As dumb as that sounds. In order to make this work, I have to farm this keep. I guess this puts paid to Gallic getting higher rank, which I'm happy about, I guess. And higher level, can't get a higher rank, higher level, try to get him actually to 60 rather than theoretically. Job, Gallic's biggest calling is the Faction Wars Crypts. That's his biggest calling. And then his second biggest calling is specialized missions. And his third biggest calling is actually some kind of nuker. He's actually not a bad nuker. Now, granted, he has some issues with lacking poison. He's still good in other content. Okay, I'd say Gallic's weakest point is Force Affinity and Clan Boss. It's actually Clan Boss. Now you may ask, why the hell is that the case? Well, I'll explain. The reason that that's the case is because the things that are strongest versus Clan Boss are things that... He's also not the strongest versus Advanced Spider. Like, I think he can do okay versus Spider, but he's not the Spider Elite. The Spider Elite is Drexthar, which I'm gonna go try to get this frag after this fight. Now, I would prefer if this guy would give me his potion, but I may have to go more advanced. Right now, I'm just trying to conserve my resources, except for the one Arbiter mission. Because that's what this whole account is about, practically. It's this Arbiter mission. Look how long it takes though for me to kill him. And it still doesn't give me it. Screw it. Give me something reasonable. That's about as reasonable as we're gonna get. That's about as reasonable as we are going to get, ladies and gentlemen. That. I still don't know if we're gonna win. But let's give it a shot. We're gonna start with trying to kill. Okay, good. Thunderfawn is totally trash. Could be good. That means I have a chance. Good, 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 good. I had a chance. Now... well... time to go back to Arbiter mission. Yep. Okay, that's nice. Later on, we can actually upgrade her again. And hopefully, this boss blesses me with their RNG. Because so far, that's not happened. So now we're going to have to climb from here. Because this boss just refuses, this weird lady and her boss refuse to give me the superior potions. They just simply refuse. I think I'm going to try to put him in full savage and see what happens. Alright, the time has come. Dear Sir Arcane Keep King, can you bless us with your drops? Wow. These enemies are so annoying. Might be good in this fight. Arbiter to shove back their turn-meters. Because if you shove back the turn-meters of these guards, that would stop them. Maybe that's how I'm going to get past the last one, the one that... what ends up happening is these guards end up becoming more and more of a problem. And it takes longer and longer to kill them, so the only real way to, like, do it is to keep them occupied for a long enough time so you can build up your buffs. Because they they remove your buffs. I used to not know the importance of this, stupidly enough. But this was back before I had buff management. I learned about the buffs. This is before. This was a time before I had rogues. Believe it or not. This is before I knew Kale was a good idea. Yes, that time actually did exist. As dumb as that sounds. Because at the time I picked Elhain for looks, which sounds really stupid, but that's exactly what happened. I wonder what happens. Well, we're doing this boss because I want to see if I can at least ascend Drockle the Gaunt. I'm trying to do this. But on second thought, I need to cut my losses and do Clan Boss. Because if I don't do Clan Boss, I'm going to be the laughing stock of this clan. Holy hell, that is a lot of defense. That had way more defense that Crimson Helm than it should have. Alright, now this boss is a doozy. Unlike all of these bosses, it has a gimmick. In this case, this one decreases your accuracy, so you're going to have more trouble landing the anti-heal. It does block debuffs, and it has a shield, and I'm trying to remove the guards. This reminds me I have to 6-star Kitus still. So that Kitus is my lead of the Night Revenants. And also one of my only proper anti-heal champs. So he goes in there and puts the anti-heal down, see? He wears full accuracy or accuracy perception for this purpose. Just so that he can do the one thing. That's his biggest purpose. Is to facilitate killing this boss without having to go for max HP. Because that max HP thing will technically work, but I don't want to be here all day doing that. Because it will take literally ages to kill this thing without it. Alright, we want to do at least one of those. Okay. Now, I would kill this thing, but I'm going to take pity on it. I will take pity on my clan, and I won't kill it. But let it be known that me taking pity on it has limits. My clemency on that boss is limited. Because I could easily kill it. What I want to do in terms of killing it is I want to get to the point I want to experiment with this. Can I get a 1 key? Can I get a 1 key on my second account? Because that would be the dream. The dream would be to literally execute it with 2 accounts that are not even this first account. That would be the dream. Because then I can show you that I am truly ahead of my plan, rather than somewhat ahead. That's what the only real way of doing it is, yeah, I can spend my second key to kill it. Whack it like a piñata. Shoot it. Hard to believe that Ethos is actually a high elf. If I get him, that'll be amazing. But I don't think I'm gonna get him. It's probably gonna be ultra late game that I get an Ethos. And I mean ultra late game. Maybe in the deep late game of the other account. Third account. That's what I'm thinking, anyway. In the deep late game of the account, that will happen. Let's see. Wish you would like War Master proc more often, but beggars can't be choosers. When this guy gets War Master, it's going to smack him a lot harder. The one thing that's really beneficial about Ninja is the fact that his damage escalates along with the clan boss, which makes it incredibly useful. I wonder how good Ethos is versus a clan boss. I do wonder. Never figured that one out. It can't be that good because no one mentions it in regards to clan boss. They always regard him as kind of campaign farmer. Ridiculous campaign farmer for the... Well, at least we got to 8 million. Can't necessarily guarantee all of it. Pretty good run though so far. Arrows in there. Ironically, we don't need Elhain to continue this. We just need Ninja alive, ironically. Because Ninja actually does some pretty nice things to this thing. Believe it or not. Look at that damage. Can't tell me that damage ain't fair. Just gotta keep protecting Ninja. Protecting him. Well, at least we got to nearly 10 mil. This has gone easy. 18.5 mil. The 2 keys. Anyway, we gotta try this mission. We gotta try to beat it. So, I'm probably going to do some off-screen daily quest stuff as well as I fight this crazy boss again. There's this guy with the weird gold crown who has a penchant for trolling me. I don't know why he trolls me as hard as he does, but he does. I keep doing that. It's a bad habit. Did that for a reason. I wanted to make sure he couldn't strip the buff off. That's why I went straight for the Guardians, just try to take them out. Well, if there was ever a time I had to go up higher in levels repeatedly, this is the time. The highest I've ever done, and the highest we'll probably ever do in a while, is stage 18. After that, I can't manage the stupid night things, even with a full squad. This guy becomes really obnoxious. What did I say? He becomes really obnoxious with that. Stage 13 or higher. Looks like we're going higher, guys. Because the luck is not there. I need the RNG to be on my side in order for me to win this. Only by delving into the higher ones, I think, can I reduce the chance. The thing that's funny about this is going to add up into my repertoire of arcane potions. So we'll always have a batch. Which is going to be hilarious. The thing is, the highest ascensions always involve two things. Legendaries and ascension, like levels, like ranks. Like rank 6 is where most of them are, and that means I have to raise a bunch of food anyway. Which, at the moment, I already spent the saved up food for a long period of time on Gallic. Not that I necessarily regret that, but that just means I'm going to have to delay all So we'll try to beat this and then buy the Drexthar frag, and then visit and call it an episode, I think. Yeah. It's a pity I just can't seem to make it work. I can't seem to get the RNG to say, you know what, game? I'm like, yeah, I can get a person. First thing I have to do is kill his guards. His guards are absolutely... His guards are so annoying. Even if you have a res, even if you have a drop defense, in the higher levels of this, he literally does not care. It seems like. Very unfortunate that didn't land the burn. Because I would have loved that to land the burn. The burn, like with Clan Boss. It's also why I need a Drexthar. Because Drexthar will help me with so many higher tier bosses. Because a lot of these higher bosses, you want to do a lot of damage to their enemies and stuff. You're going to want to do a lot of damage. And HP burn is a ticket to doing a lot of large health damage to bosses. It's not as useful in Arena because people typically have a lot of cleanse options for that. Smacking the sucker. It's gonna take a long time to plus this sucker. Let's see. Of course it doesn't give it to me. Why, of course it does. Boom. See? And then from there, that piece cracked right off. Where the heck even is the piece that's left? You think that would have summoned him, right? Nope. $78. You know what? There was a thing I had to do with Fire Knight. Let's do a Fire Knight. I think I could only do 27, I think it was. But 27 it is. Just trying to alleviate some of my frustration. My main problem with this is most of my faction is actually in pretty bad shape. Like, like, I've gotta level him up to 50. So at least we have one lizard man in that group. Maybe putting him in accuracy gear would be pretty good. I mean, I've got some okay champs for the job. It's just they're not in very good shape. Like, they all have got to reach rank 5 or 6. All these got to be rank 5. Which means a lot of food farming. And then we gotta decide who. I think the priority is gonna be the lizard men. Or the skinwalkers, one or the other. I think it's gonna be probably the lizard men, because I need to make a reviver for arena. Kidding me, man. Why did I have to be securing gear?